The transgender tragedy. This country has gone insane with this transgender ideology. We are removing the healthy breasts from young girls. We are prescribing puberty-blocking drugs to young kids. By the way, if we're giving drugs that block the onset and/or continuation of puberty, that means, by definition, that puberty has not been completed. Most people are not aware that puberty usually occurs in girls between the ages of 10 and 14 and the ages of 12 and 16 for boys. These drugs are being prescribed to young kids. Kids that cannot legally vote, purchase alcohol, and in most states even drive. Yet we are allowing them to make decisions that may permanently and adversely affect the rest of their lives. Most parents would never let their kids decide that they no longer wanted to attend school, eat their vegetables, take a bath, or go to bed at whatever hour that child decided they wanted to go to bed. Yet many parents are allowing their young children to decide what sex/gender they identify as. This to me is simply madness and must stop. For the sake of argument, let's do a thought experiment. During the 70s and 80s, anorexia and bulimia were huge problems in the United States, primarily affecting young girls and young women who truly believed that they were obese, even though many of them weighed as little as 80 pounds, but in their minds, they identified as being overweight. They would look in the mirror and see a fat person. So let us say that one of these girls went to her doctor and told the doctor that she believes she is obese and wants to lose weight. Would the doctor then prescribe appetite suppressants and suggest that she get a weight loss surgery, such as gastric bypass, simply because she believes she's obese? I don't think that would ever happen, and if it did, the doctor would lose his license to practice and would be charged with medical malpractice. Can someone tell me the difference between a person that thinks that they are the opposite sex and a person that thinks that they are obese, even though they are on the brink of starvation? In both cases, the person is not dealing in reality. A male is a male and a female is a female. That is a biological fact that cannot be changed. You are not obese or fat if you weigh 80 pounds and you're a teenage girl or a young woman. We are now allowing boys and men to compete in girls' and women's sports simply because they identify as the opposite sex. Why is it that we never see it the other way? Biological women trying to compete in men's sports? The answer is simple. Men have a competitive advantage in almost every sporting event. Men with all of their sexual parts intact are now using women's showers, locker rooms, and bathrooms. This goes on in high schools. Are you okay with that? I'm not. Just a few years ago, if a man went into a women's shower area and tried to shower, he would be arrested for exposing himself. Lastly, our president supports all these crazy transgender policies. I guess I should not be surprised since his own daughter wrote in her diary that her father, President Biden, showered with her and it made her feel uncomfortable. I've never showered with my daughter, and I assume that most normal fathers have never showered with their daughters. The mere thought of it is simply creepy to me. This is EK for Improved Culture. Have a good day.